Hey guys, what's going on? We got a Wi-Fi battle versus pioieeee. I don't know how the hell you pronounce that, but that's his name. So I do have a few new Pokemon I'm using, a few new movesets, and I saw his team and I noticed he had a Smeargle, and immediately I knew that was going to be his lead Pokemon. And I do kind of have a counter, and that's my Protect, and then I'm going to activate my Toxic Orb, and then of course I have the Poison Heal ability, so I'll be healing instead of taking the toxic damage. So that means Protect won't put me to sleep, and then I can actually be healing from the poison, so I won't get status. Except he predicts that completely. Goes straight for the entry hazards, which is the Stuff Rocks and the Sticky Web. That really sucks. And judging by he went for the Spore, I'm assuming his fourth move is not Destiny Bond, which is the whole reason why I went for the Swords Dance. Hoping he wouldn't have that, so that's nice. So I already have a free Swords Dance. He's going to switch out into his Malamar, which really caught my attention because close to nobody uses this thing. And I might make a competitive set on this Pokemon because it's actually decent. Not OU good, but it's decent for a few reasons. Overlooked because of its stats. But anyway, he's going to go for Topsy-Turvy. Probably the main reason why he switched in on me. And you know, that basically makes everything opposite of stat-wise on me. So, you know how I went for the Swords Dance times 2 attack? It's going to make it so I'm at -2. So I'm not going to do no damage at all. So I'm forced to switch. I'm going to go into Fortress. You know, I probably could have set up a Swords Dance and killed it, but I figured it would be a better opportunity to switch out. Maybe set up some Stuff Rocks, maybe get off a Rapid Spin. He's going to go for the Night Slash. I'm assuming he thought I was going to stay in or something. Fortress is going to take that very nicely. Really good defense he has, and lefties is really going to help out here as well. Now, Superpower is probably one of the main reasons why Malamar is very strong, because I'm sure you guys know Superpower lowers attack and defense -1. However, his ability pretty much makes that opposite. Instead of stats going down, it's actually going to go up, and stats going up is actually going to go down. It's pretty much the opposite, like I mentioned. So Superpower will raise his attack and defense +1, which is really nice. So all he has to do is just keep spamming that, and he will be in a very, very dangerous, very dangerous Pokemon with nice attack and defense. Looking back, I'm not too sure if it was a good idea going for the Rapid Spin. Hands down really good because, you know, Stuff Rocks and Sticky Web is dangerous together, but letting a Pokemon set up is not the best idea. Now, I still have another wall, and I don't want Fortress to go down, so I'm going to go into my other wall that resists fighting. But unfortunately, he's going to go for the Night Slash. Not too sure why. Maybe he knew I was going to switch out. And I have Poison Heal, which heals up a lot. It's not like lefties. It heals, I believe, 12%. And I have Protect as well, so if I need another easy 12%, I can do so. But Psycho Cut just does way too much damage. And knowing he has Topsy-Turvy, he's pretty much forcing me to not use Swords Dance. And he's at ×2 defense, which means I can't even hurt this thing with Earthquake, which really sucks. So I'll go for the Protect here, kind of being stally. Seeing what he's going to do. He's going for Superpower. Kind of what I'm hoping for, believe it or not, because if he goes for the Psycho Cut, I'm going to be one-shotted. I might be able to live the Superpower or the Night Slash. So I get up some more health, but unfortunately he's going to go for the Psycho Cut. He just wants me to go down immediately. A crit, I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, seeing how much it did last time. So, thankfully I go down, which sounds kind of weird, but I need a free switch in, and I know Talonflame with the Choice Band U-turn will easily take it out. So thankfully Malamar goes down here. Don't get me wrong, Malamar is very powerful when he's set up, but I'm not too sure if I agree with setting him up at the very beginning, because it has very low speed. So I'm going to end up switching into my Florgs, which you guys should know, my Florgs is a monster with a monstrous special defense, and having Wish and Moonblast. Now he goes into Tyranitar, setting up the Sandstream, which doesn't bother me too much. Obviously he's in a bad matchup. He's gonna switch out into his Goodra, which again I don't know why he would do so. I mean, I know he has Sludge Bomb, but Floors could take that very easily. So I'm gonna end up using Wish, and there you go, we get hurt from the Sandstorm. I'm not scared of this thing at all, but I'm gonna end up actually switching into my Fortress because I'm immune to Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna predict that. And of course the Wish will go off and I'll get a lot of health back, which Fortress really needs at this point. I'm really weakened out. So I actually predict that really well, and I'm gonna get all my health back, well, close to all, with the Wish and lefties. So that was a really good play. My Fortress is back in the game, because with walls you need them at close to full health if you want them to be effectively take hits. He's gonna go into his Gengar, and I actually go for the Volt, which is a really good play because usually Gengar will carry Substitute and Disable, and Fortress can't do anything to that because I only have Earthquake and Volt Switch, of course. So I'm gonna go into my Venusaur, and here's where things go a little wrong because I'm sure a lot of you know Mega Gengar is actually banned, and this battle was actually yesterday. So yeah. You're banned, bro. I don't know why you're here, but I let it slide. It's not a big deal. Now Mega Kangaskhan, on the other hand, is a big deal, which actually got banned recently. That should have been the first thing that got banned. Mega Gengar is pretty cheap, but nowhere close to Mega Kangaskhan. But Mega Venusaur completely eats that up like nothing. I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain, knowing it's not very effective, but Mega Gengar has shit defense, both defense and special defense, so I know I can do a decent amount, get some health back. And he's gonna be forced to switch into his Goodra. So seeing he went into Goodra, I'm gonna switch because I'm predicting a Fire Blast, but first I'm gonna go for the Earthquake because I know that would have taken out his Mega Gengar. The Sandstorm is gonna subside. I'm gonna go into my Florges because I have a Moonblast, and honestly, I'm not even afraid if he goes for the Sludge Bomb because Florges can take about 2 to 3. It has that much special defense, I'm not even kidding. Here, let's take a test. That was a critical hit from a Goodra, and I'm still at green health. That is insane. So I'm actually going to crit right back at him, I guess to make matters fair, although I'm sure that Moonblast would have killed him because Florges actually has some decent special attack base. So that's nice. So here comes out Smeargle, and I'm actually going to predict him to go for the Spore. And for those of you who don't know, they actually nerfed Spore. I'm not too sure if it's the same with Sleep Powder, but they nerfed Spore so where if it's a grass Pokemon being used against it, it's actually immune to it. So I'm going to predict that, switch right out into my Mega Venusaur. He's going to go for the Sticky Web, which at this point doesn't even bother me. I'm going to finish off the Smeargle with the Giga Drain, which is good. No Stuff Rock, sorry bro. So down goes the Smeargle, and here comes his Greninja, and I guess I can see why for the Ice Beam, but I guess you do not know the power of Mega Venusaur. And I didn't know before. I'm sure you guys, well, some of you seen the video where I versed a Mega Venusaur, and the bulk to this thing is just insane. I take a Ice Beam just fine thanks to my thick fat. Giga Drain will just completely destroy that thing, almost anyway. And at this point I'm just fine of going down. I did enough with this Mega Venusaur, almost took out a a Greninja, and knowing it has a Life Orb, I don't even have to do anything. All I have to do is just let it use a move and kill me. Now this Azumarill is not Choice Band, it is the Belly Drum set, which is freaking insane. A ×4 Aqua Jet will basically just confirm a full sweep right here, right now. But he has the Grass Knot, so that's not gonna work. That's really sucks, but whatever. I mean, it still goes down. So I was kind of upset. I was like, "Oh, why wouldn't you switch out?" I mean, who wouldn't predict the Aqua Jet there, the obvious one? But I'm just fine with that at this point. His Mega Gengar comes out. Thanks to the Stuff Rocks, is gonna lower its HP out. Like I said earlier, Mega Gengar has shit defenses, so I can just go for the Aqua Jet stab and take it out right there and then. So I'm doing really good at this point. I believe it's 4 to 1 He is down to his Tyranitar, his last Pokemon, and Azumarill was bulky, and I'm pretty confident in it that it could take a hit. He goes for the Earthquake. Honestly, I would have went for the Stone Edge. Not too sure if he was scared of the accuracy, but I'm gonna survive with 3 HP. Go for the Play Rough Stab. Pow! Goodbye, pioieeee. Not too sure why you named yourself that, but yeah, great game. Really good game. It was fun testing out a few new things. Alright guys, sorry for the lack of uploads, but unfortunately IV, EV, leveling up, egg moves, all that stuff takes forever, honestly. I have my fingers crossed with Pokegen, but yeah guys, later.